First question will be Chris Nees from Noles 247.
Hey, Warren. Since the situation with Coach and the program a few weeks ago, just how have you grown, and what did you learn from that you tried to apply to the rest of preseason?
We just came to an agreement, and I want to be with my team. I want to be with my coach, play football, and this is what I want to do. And I feel safe, and I'm ready to play ball. So.
Next will be Matt Baker from Tampa Bay Times.
And to follow up, how gratifying was it to for everything that happened a couple of weeks ago for you to find out that your name's atop the depth chart as a starter this weekend?
Yeah, it was pretty good. The work that I put in, and it's been a long journey. So I didn't want that to dictate anything that of my hard work that I put in. So I'm just glad that it could still pay off.
Next will be Irish Norvell from Warchant.
Hey, Warren, we haven't got to see this offense really in person yet. We saw what Coach Norvell did at Memphis. With you and Tamari and with your guys' size, I think everybody thinks about the deep threats you guys provide. But I'm imagining that you guys are used in a lot of different ways in this offense. Could you tell us about that a little bit?
Just trying to create mismatches and take advantage of the defense whenever we can. I think that's the best thing for it because he's smart, and I just listen to everything that he said.
Next will be Terry from Tomahawk Nation.
Hey, Warren, how's it going? So basically, it's something we've heard the team talk about. We've heard Coach Norvell emphasize is that brotherhood. And you guys went out a few weeks ago to that brotherhood retreat. You guys got to go to, I think, Fun Spot and go race the go-karts around. I mean, all of that is good, but something that they all have talked about is the fact that you find people got a grasp on who the person next to them is. You've been around this team for a few years. How much has that level of emotional growth been for not you, but just for everybody?
It's big because I definitely built a lot of relationships with all the players on the team, and it's good knowing that you can go to war and play for somebody that you know gonna have your back, and every time.
We'll go back to Matt from Tampa Bay Times.
Looking back on the situation, the concerns that you raised, do you have any regrets about it?
No, me and my coach, we talked, Coach Norvell, we came to an agreement, and, I'm just ready to play ball.
We'll go back to Kurt from the Democrats.
Well, we just talked to Cam McDonald and we talked to Coach yesterday. We talked about maybe the even increased commitment you kind of brought back when you kind of returned after all of that. I guess, is that something where with the kind of renewed commitment to Coach Norvell, it kind of changed how you were at practice in any way? Coach Norvell and Cam McDonald kind of talked about how when you came back after the incident last month, you maybe even came back and took your game to another level, I guess. Is that something that just you came back kind of with a renewed commitment to Coach Norvell, the new staff, all of that?
Yeah, and that was a little of the case too. But I was always kind of driven, to just be better in all aspects. And I really think that Coach Norvell brings that out of me all the time. So, it's just like that with him, bringing the best out of me at all times.
Next will be Warren.
Oh, that's me. Sorry about that. Hey, Warren. Just, what does it mean to be able to voice concerns you have, your coach come to you, you guys talk it out, everything's all good. I mean, so many coaches around the campus, around the nation won't even let their players speak to the media, and you're kind of able to come here and speak your message. Just what does that mean to you, and what does it say about this staff to allow players to have a voice?
It's good, because being the relationship that Coach Norvell built, I know that he has my back and certain things like that. It's tough, but that's my coach, and he's willing to show that he'll have my back in all situations, and I got his.
Hey, Warren, how's it going?
Good.
So I'm curious, when you rejoined the team, who were some teammates who were really just supportive of you and who've had your back throughout your time here at FSU? Who would you say your closest teammates are?
You know, I love all the players on the team, but Jordan Young, Keyshawn Hilton, you know, Cam McDonald. You know, I love everybody though. But you know, that's a team I've been around them for a long while. You know, they make me laugh and all that. So I'm just glad to be back around them.
Like that Ira from Warchant.
Hey, when we have seen you at practice and a little bit in games, you know, you seem to be a real emotional player. You bring a lot of emotion to the game, which is good. But I imagine going into a season opener with everything that's gone on, the emotions are going to be really high. Do you feel like you guys have to watch that and check that a little bit, or is all that emotion a good thing?
It's good, but like you gotta know how to channel your emotions, like in every situation, and that's what Coach Norvell is big on. So he won't take that out of me. Like I'm not gonna show no emotion. I'm gonna try to work on my body language at all times.
Like that Ira from Warchant.
Deion Sanders once said, "Look good, play good." These new uniforms with the white numbers, does that excite you at all, Warren?
Yeah, I like them. I like the white numbers and stuff like that. It brings out, you know, just look, just give it that pop. I like it.
All right. Thank you, Warren.